Hello my dear children, welcome to my channel Sudhir Sir Chemistry. But as we are discussing for the long answers and the short answers in second year chemistry for IP,
Sir, you're muted.
and in my previous class we completed about the preparation of nitric acid by Ostwald process, as well as we completed a preparation of ammonia by Haber's process. But even we have seen chemical properties, that means how does the ammonia react with the following compound and how does the nitric acid will react with the following compound. Today this is another third question which I am going to discuss in LAQ long answers question, and that question is preparation of ozone. But how the ozone can be prepared and what are the chemical property, how does the ozone react with the following compound. So question is given in this way: how is ozone prepared? Listen here, beta. How is ozone prepared and how does the ozone react with the following compound? If you write this part, you will get better 2 marks only, not the 4 marks. If you write this one, it is a 2 marks. And again this says that how how does ozone reacts with, let us say beta number 1, how does the ozone react with the first compound which is given in our Telugu Academy textbook, that is a ethylene. First one is C2H4 called as a ethylene, right beta? Second one, that is a Ki. How does the ozone react with the Ki? Third one, how does this ozone react with a black lead sulfide? Right? Reaction of ozone with the ethylene, reaction of ozone with Ki, reaction of ozone with PBS, reaction of ozone with the mercury, reaction of ozone again on reacting with a sorry beta, silver, reaction of ozone with a NO. Actually I wrote here 6 beta, but in exam they will ask any 4, because already they asked this one for the 2 marks, remaining 6 marks we want. So among these 6 any 3 they can ask. How does the ozone react with the ethylene, Ki, PBS, Hg, Ag and NO, right? So among these all these 6 beta I want to discuss it one by one. So first we have to write the preparation of ozone. Beta, how to write the preparation of ozone? See here, oxygen gas converted into ozone gas. Beta, O2 and O3, make it here 3 mole, 3 2s are 6, make it here 2 mole, 2 3s are 6, and this is what you know, this is a silent electric discharge. What is this beta? This is a silent electric discharge, and they have mentioned beta delta H value equal to plus of 142 kJ per mole. In our book they have mentioned this delta H is equal to plus of 142 kJ per mole. It is the value of delta H. Now how to write the statement beta here? When O2 means oxygen gas, when oxygen gas was passes through silent electric discharge, or when oxygen gas was passed through silent electric discharge. But what is this? You know, this is silent electric discharge, means it is a one of the, what you can say, a tube which is closed on both the end containing the oxygen gas, and that tube is having a 2 electrode, positive and negative. If you pass a high voltage of current, that oxygen gas will be converted into ozone gas. So when oxygen gas, right, when it's low, dry, pure oxygen gas, and when the oxygen gas was passed through silent electric discharge, it gets converted into it gets converted into what beta? Ozone. When oxygen gas was silent electric discharge or passes through silent electric discharge, it will be converted into ozone, and delta H is positive, means it is a endothermic process. So one more point you have to write here. It is an endothermic process. But if you will write up to here, you will get 2 marks. How does the ozone react? Means how is ozone prepared? Sir, ozone can be prepared by passing through the silent electric discharge. Means when oxygen gas was passed through silent electric discharge, it will be converted into ozone, and the process is a delta H positive. The process is an endothermic process. right? It is the first part which one we wrote where we are getting 2 marks. Now reaction of ozone with the following. See beta, now I will say the chemical properties. Now we will say the chemical properties of the ozone. Now first one, what is the first one? So reaction of ozone with a C2H4. So C2H4 is called as a ethylene. Beta, ethylene can be written as CH2 double bond CH2. This CH2 double bond CH2 called as a what you know, ethylene. And when we are passing ozone gas through it, this ethylene can be converted into this compound. See beta, how I wrote CH2 CH2 double bond is there. Now no bond is there. Keep one oxygen at the top and 2 oxygen at the bottom. This is called as a C. Ethylene plus ozone, it gives rise to what? So this is called as a ethylene ozonide. But how to write the statement? When ozone react with ethylene, when ozone reacts with ethylene, it converts into what will happen? Ethylene ozonide. It converts into ethylene ozonide. Right, beta? It is the reaction of ozone with the ethylene. So we can say ozone react with ethylene, it gives ethylene ozonide. Better you have to say beta. When ozone reacts with ethylene, it gives ethylene ozonide. It is the first chemical property which one we wrote. So this one is over. Once again repeat beta. How does the ozone can be prepared? What are the methods to prepare the ozone? Hey beta, only one method, that is the lab method. And what is the lab method? You know that when oxygen gas was passed through silent electric discharge, it get converted into ozone. It is an endothermic process. Yeah beta, it is an endothermic process. But in this endothermic process, you can say oxygen gas will be converted into ozone. Endothermic process. Now chemical properties. What is the chemical properties beta? How does this ozone react with the ethylene? In that one beta, first one which one I wrote here, reaction of ozone with the ethylene. Ozone react with the ethylene, it gives rise to ethylene ozonide. Is it clear beta? Ozone react with the ethylene, it gives rise to what? Ethylene ozonide. Second one we'll see now. Second one we'll see. What is the second one? Reaction of ozone with a Ki. Up to here, you take a screenshot beta. Please take a screenshot. So beta is the first one. When oxygen gas passes through silent electric discharge, it will be converted into ozone. It is an endothermic process. If you will write up to here, you will get the 2 marks. Second one beta, ethylene with the ozone. When ozone react with ethylene, it gives rise to ethylene ozonide. How to write C beta? CH2 double bond CH2 is ethylene. Same CH2 you have to write here, but don't put any double bond here. Put one O at the top, 2 O at the bottom, and just make it this arrangement. It is called as a ethylene ozonide. And how to say the statement? When ethylene react with ozone, it gives rise to ethylene ozonide. So it is the first property over beta. Now we will go with the second property called as a Ki. Reaction of ozone with a Ki. So I will take out this one. Now see here. Now second one beta. That is the chemical properties only. Actually we are under the heading of what? Chemical properties of ozone. We are under the heading of what? Chemical properties of ozone. But in this chemical properties of ozone, we are going to discuss the reaction of ozone with Ki. So now B, reaction of Ki, ozone with a Ki. See beta, how to say here. Actually, Ki, it is in the solid form. So I should make the solution of it. So I should add the water on it. And reaction of this thing with the what? Ozone. And what this Ki, it gives rise to KOH plus, beta I is there, it will be converted into I2. O3 is there, beta, it will be converted into O2. So remember, when O3 converted into O2, means actually oxidation number of iodine is here -1, it will be converted into 0. -1 to 0 means it's oxidation. So we can write a two statement here. But iodine, if it is 2 mole, make the 2 mole. Potassium 2, make the 2 mole. Oxygen 2 plus 2, 4 beta. 3 plus 1, 4, 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. Everything is balanced here. Right? Now how to write the statement? See statement how to say. Ozone, when ozone reacts with Ki, ozone react with Ki, it gives iodine. This is important byproduct beta. Don't say it gives KOH plus I2 plus ozone. No. It gives the important byproduct is I2. When ozone react with Ki, it gives iodine. Or we can write the statement in such a way beta. Ozone oxidizes Ki to iodine. Among these two, which statement you will feel easy, you write down. Right, beta? If you want to feel this is a statement easy, means write down. When ozone reacts with Ki, it gives iodine. Or if you want to say differently, you can say ozone oxidizes Ki to I2. Ozone oxidizes potassium iodide to iodine. Among these two, any one statement you can write. It is a second property of ozone with a Ki. Third one, PBS beta. See here. Third one, PBS. PBS. How to say here? PBS. It is called as a black lead sulfide. PHIDE beta. It reacts with ozone, and this ozone will convert this PBS into PbSO4 plus remaining is O2. Beta, for this one, please remember one reaction. It should be 4 mole and it should be 4 mole according to balance. So how to say? Ozone converts black lead sulfide into, this is called as a what, you know? This is called as a white lead sulfate. And how to say the statement or how to write the statement? When, or we can say ozone oxidizes black lead sulfate to white lead sulfate. See, this is the one statement. Ozone oxidizes black lead sulfide to white lead sulfate. But if you will feel this statement is difficult, then simple statement. How the simple statement? Ozone reacts with PBS and gives PbSO4. See beta, ozone reacts with PBS and gives PbSO4. Means among these two statements, which statement you will feel simple, that you write down. Among these two statements, which statement you will feel simple, that you write down. But statement compulsory you have to mention beta, because by seeing the statement and reaction we are getting the marks. Even balancing part also I told you beta. Ki, it is solid form. So I should add the water on it to Ki plus H2. It reacts with what beta? O3. This Ki will convert into what? KOH plus I2, and O3 converted into O2. Now I2 is there, means I should make this iodine 2. So I should make here 2. Potassium 2, make it 2. Everything was balanced. Here also, PBS become PbSO4. Now beta, for this you remember the reaction. What is that? Beta, in this reaction we can write in this way. Ki beta, it is a 4 moles and it should be also 4 moles. Right? Chalo, take a screenshot of it. Next one, reaction of this ozone with a PBS over beta. Now next one we will see mercury, Ag and NO. 1 second. Reaction of this ozone, fourth one, that is a Hg. Now we will see mercury. But now the reaction of ozone with a mercury. See how interesting reaction is there. This is a mercury on reacting with ozone, but it gives rise to Hg2O plus O2 gas. If it is 2Hg, make it 2. So O3 become 1 O is here and O2. What you can say beta? This is called as a mercurous oxide. This is called as a CuROUS. This is called as a mercurous oxide. So statement how to write beta? When ozone reacts with mercury, beta, ozone reacts with mercury, it gives mercurous oxide. Ozone react with mercury, it gives mercurous oxide. But this is also called as tailing of mercury. But this is also called as a what? Tailing of mercury. But what is meant by tailing of mercury? You know, if the mercury it is in pure form, but it will have shining nature, it will have what you can say, it does not stick to the wall of the glass, it has a lustrous nature, right? Shining lustrous nature, does not stick to the wall of the glass. Means, did you saw it at the doctor thermometer? Inside that the mercury will go up and it will come down. So when the mercury will go up and it will come down through this delivery tube, it does not stick to the wall of the glass because that mercury it is in the pure form. But if the same mercury, if it is in impure form, mercurous oxide is nothing but the impure form of mercury. But if it is in the impure form, what happens? That mercury will loses its lustrous nature and it will stick to the wall of the glass. That will be called as a tailing of mercury. So in exam, suppose if you are getting this question for VSEQ 2 marks, what is the tailing of mercury? What you have to say, beta? Tailing of mercury means when ozone react with mercury, it gives mercurous oxide. This is called as a tailing of mercury. And you can write down the step also, or you can write down tailing of mercury means what? What is the tailing of mercury? Mercury loses its lustrous nature. But mercury loses its lustrous nature and stick to the wall of the glass. Stick to the wall of the glass is also called tailing of mercury. Means if they are asking for 2 marks, what is the tailing of mercury? You can write down this directly. Mercury loses its lustrous nature and stick to the wall of the glass is called tailing of mercury, and then you write down this reaction. Otherwise, simple way, beta. When ozone react with mercury, it gives mercurous oxide. It is called as a tailing of mercury, and tailing of mercury means mercury loses its lustrous nature and stick to the wall of the glass are called as a tailing of mercury. So this is the property number 4, reaction of ozone with a mercury. But a property number 5 we can say that is a silver. Ag. Silver. See beta how simple. This is a silver on combining with ozone. Sir, it gives rise to silver oxide plus it gives rise to O2 gas. How to say the statement beta? When ozone reacts with Ag. Do you know what is the Ag beta? Ag is called as a silver. When ozone reacts with silver, it gives Ag2O called as a what? Silver oxide. When ozone reacts with silver, it gives silver oxide. That is the reaction of ozone with a silver. How many property were we till now? We completed 5 property. So once again, if you want to revise, you can revise for within 2 minutes. What is the method to prepare ozone? When oxygen gas passing through silent electric discharge, it gives rise to ozone gas. It is an endothermic process where delta H is equal to plus 142 kJ per mole. Second one, reaction of ozone with ethylene. When ozone reacts with ethylene, it gives rise to ethylene ozonide. How to write ethylene ozonide, beta? CH2 double bond CH2. But on this side, CH2, one oxygen at the top and 2 oxygen at the bottom. Then Ki. So Ki it is in solid form, so I should take Ki plus H2O. So when ozone react with the Ki, it gives rise to iodine. How to write reaction, beta? Ki plus H2O plus O3, it gives rise to KOH plus I2 plus O2 gas. Third one, PBS, that is a black lead sulfide. But ozone react with PBS, it gives rise to PbSO4, or we can say ozone oxidizes black lead sulfide to white lead sulfide. Right? Reaction how to write? PBS plus 4O3, it gives rise to PbSO4 plus 4O2 gas. But Hg, reaction of mercury, ozone, reaction of ozone with a mercury. Ozone react with mercury, it gives rise to mercurous oxide. Reaction of the red beta 2Hg plus O3, it gives rise to Hg2O plus O2 gas. and this obtained mercurous oxide, this reaction is called as a tailing of mercury. But what is the tailing of mercury? Mercury loses its lustrous nature and stick to the wall of the glass are called as a tailing of mercury. Then fifth one, beta, so reaction of ozone with the silver. Ozone react with the silver, it gives rise to beta. Ozone react with the silver, gives rise to silver oxide. How to write reaction? 2Ag plus O3, it gives rise to Ag2O plus O2. Ag2O plus O2. Right? Last one, beta, reaction of ozone with a NO. That one also I'll write. Please take a screenshot of this one. Very good, beta. Reaction of this NO or ozone with a NO we'll say here. Now this is the last one, that is a sixth one, FNO. So reaction of ozone with a NO. See what I here. NO is called as a nitric oxide. NO is called as a nitric oxide. Sir, it react with ozone. But ozone, it gives one oxygen atom to NO and your NO become a NO2 and O3 become a O2. This is called as a nitrogen dioxide. But how to say the statement now? When ozone reacts with NO, it gives nitrogen dioxide. Right, beta? This is another LAQ we completed. So till now, in my previous video, we completed beta 2 LAQ. Preparation of ammonia by Haber's process and how does the ammonia react with the following compound. Second LAQ we completed beta. What is the method to prepare? Means how the HNO3 can be prepared. HNO3 called as a nitric acid. How the nitric acid can be prepared by the Ostwald process and reaction of this nitric acid with the following compound. And today in my class we completed beta how the ozone can be prepared and what are the methods or how this ozone react with the following. Following means C2H4 called ethylene, Ki, then PBS, Hg, then silver and then NO. Right? So these are all complete part of the LAQ we completed. It is the first part of the preparation of ozone and its chemical property. Take a screenshot beta, we'll see one more LAQ. But now the next question LAQ which one we are going to discuss. How is chlorine prepared in the lab? What is the method to prepare the Cl2 in the lab? And another one is repeated question beta. How the Cl2 prepared by Decons process? Means in our exam, IP exam, they can ask any one method. Either preparation of chlorine by the lab method or the preparation of chlorine by Decons method. So first of all we will see the lab method beta. In this lab method how the Cl2 can be prepared. Preparation of Cl2 can be done with the help of this one. One is a salt, beta one is the acid. It should be a concentrated acid. Then another one is manganese dioxide. Do you know MnO2 called as a what? Sir, MnO2 called as a manganese. O2 means dioxide. But what did you see here? Sulfuric acid can be written as H plus plus HSO4 minus. But NaCl can be written as what? Na plus 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 Cl minus. But your Na plus will combine with HSO4 minus because positive negative combine to form the bisulfite NaHSO4 plus. But what is left with you? Cl. Cl will combine with Mn and it gives rise to MnCl2 plus Cl2 gas. It was prepared. What is left with you beta? H plus and O2, they left together to form the water molecule. Right? Water molecule. It is a method to prepare. But how to balance it? See here. 4 moles of salt, 4 moles of acid. Is it clear beta? Use 4 moles of bisulfite and 2 moles of water. How to prepare Cl2 in the lab method? NaCl plus H2SO4 plus MnO2. I repeat beta. NaCl plus H2SO4 which is concentrated and MnO2 called as a manganese dioxide. But how to write? Na plus Cl minus. H2SO4 can be written as how? H plus plus HSO4 minus. Now, but these Na plus will take out the HSO4 minus to form the bisulfite. Sodium bisulfate, NaHSO4. Remaining, what is there with you, beta? Chlorine is there and Mn is there. Mn and chlorine will form MnCl2 plus Cl2. Remaining H and O left, it is going to form the water molecule. How to balance, beta? 4 moles of NaCl, 4 moles of acid, it gives 4 moles of sodium bisulfite and remaining 2 moles of water. Remaining is a 1 mole. And if you want to write the statement you have to write in this way. When, see beta statement, when NaCl and MnO2, see beta, NaCl and MnO2 reacts with concentrated H2SO4, comma, it gives, arrow means it gives Cl2 gas. But when NaCl and MnO2 react with concentrated H2SO4, but what it gives? It gives chlorine gas. It is a method of preparation of chlorine. By which method, beta? By the lab method. Another one more is there called as a decomp process. Beta, please take a screenshot up to here. We'll start another process. The process called as a decomp process. So by decomp process, how the Cl2 gas can be prepared? We'll see here now. Up to you, please take a screenshot. But now, it is a method of preparation of chlorine in the lab method. NaCl plus concentrated H2SO4 plus MnO2, it gives rise to NaHSO4 plus MnCl2 plus Cl2 plus H2O. 4 moles of bisulfate and 2 moles of water, remaining 1 mole of MnCl2 and Cl2. But another is a decomp process. By this process, how to prepare the chlorine? See beta, chlorine can be prepared by the oxidation of HCl gas. Chlorine, it can be prepared by the oxidation of what? HCl gas. Means I will do beta here. Ki HCl gas I will take here. Just take the HCl gas. Here beta, this is the HCl and this is the oxidation. Beta, oxidation of HCl in presence of catalyst CuCl2 at a temperature of 723 Kelvin. Oxidation of HCl gas in presence of CuCl2 at a temperature of 723 Kelvin. But H and O, it will make the water molecule and remaining byproduct is the Cl2 gas came out. But hydrogen, HCl take 4 moles, 4 hydrogen, make it 2, 4 hydrogen. Chlorine also 4 beta, make it 2, chlorine 4, oxygen 2, oxygen 2. It is a method to prepare chlorine gas by the decomp process. How to write the statement beta? When, this is a gas, when HCl gas undergoes, when HCl gas undergoes oxidation, HCl gas undergoes oxidation with CuCl2 at 723 Kelvin, beta, it gives chlorine gas. It gives chlorine gas. So it is a method to prepare the Cl2 by the decomp process. Is it clear, beta? Method of preparation of chlorine by the decomp process. One is a process called as a beta lab method to prepare chlorine. Another is a process where the decomp process where we are able to prepare the chlorine. Is it clear, beta? Chalo, take a screenshot of this one and then we will see the properties of chlorine. But what I will do, this video which one I make the preparation of the ozone and properties of the ozone, and now I made here as a preparation of Cl2. Now we are having the 4 properties of the Cl2, that one also we will see here. Chalo, take a screenshot now, right? One is a lab method, another one is a decomp process. But in both the process we are able to prepare the Cl2 gas. Now I will go with another one, and that will be called as a how does the chlorine react with the following? Because preparation of chlorine will be there either lab method or decomp method mein you are getting the 2 marks, but the remaining 6 marks we are getting the properties of the chlorine. What is that property? I will tell you now. Question: how does Cl2 means chlorine reacts with the following? How does the Cl2 reacts with the following? Let us say the first one, reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH beta. Following, let us say first one, beta cold and dilute NaOH. It is the first one given in our Telugu Academy textbook. Second one beta, reaction of chlorine with a hot and concentrated NaOH. Hot and concentrated NaOH. But sometimes you know these two questions they are asking in the VSEQ also. Reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH and reaction of NaOH with a hot and reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH and reaction of chlorine with a hot and concentrated NaOH. For 2 marks they can ask you. But a third one, reaction of chlorine with a excess of ammonia, and fourth one is also there, reaction of this chlorine with a slaked lime. With a slaked lime. Because these all the four, even one more is added in our Telugu Academy, that is reaction of chlorine with a hypo beta. Hypo is called as a Na2S2O3 sodium thiosulfate, Na2S2O3, and it is called as a hypo. So now these all the 5 properties it is given in our Telugu Academy textbook. What is that beta? Among the 5 they can ask you any 3. Any 3 means each will be 2 marks. So 3 into 2 6 marks, and preparation which one we wrote either decons method or by the lab method. But in the decons and lab method we are able to prepare the chlorine in the simple way. How? Now see here. First one I am going to write the preparation of chlorine by a process called as a decons process. But what is the decons process now? Now we are going to see the chemical properties of the chlorine. What is the chemical properties of chlorine? How the chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH, and how does the chlorine react with the hot and concentrated NaOH. But I will teach you these both the property at a time, because it is a very simple way to remember. With cold and dilute what we will get, and with hot and concentrated what we will get, right? Just a minute, see here now. First one I will write here as a cold and dilute NaOH, means reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH. But a reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH means we can write here it is a chlorine and this one is a NaOH. Because it is a cold and dilute, so I should mention cold and dilute. It gives rise to what? B beta. Reaction of chlorine with a hot and concentrated NaOH. Reaction of chlorine with a what beta? Hot and concentrated NaOH. It is a chlorine, beta, it is reacting with a NaOH, and NaOH is what you know? It is a hot and concentrated. Hot and concentrated. But when this chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH and hot and concentrated NaOH, this is a common. It gives rise to salt. It gives rise to salt. See beta, NaCl, NaCl salt both are common. Sir, it gives rise to water molecule. It gives rise to water molecule. Sir, this is also common. But when cold and dilute is there, na, in the cold and dilute I am getting here as a NaOCl. I am getting here as a NaOCl. But hot and concentrated beta I am going to get here as a NaOCl3. Check it beta. NaOCl, and other case I am getting here as a NaClO3. But this NaClO3, NaOCl, it is called as a sodium hypochlorite, and this is called as a NaOCl, and this is called as a NaClO3. Means OCl3, no, sorry, NaClO3, NaClO3, and this is called as a sodium chlorate. Sorry, but by mistake I wrote here as a OCl3, but actually it is a ClO3, because ClO3 negative, and that is called as a chlorate. Now, how to write the reaction here? See here, when chlorine reacts with, see beta here, when chlorine reacts with cold and dilute NaOH, it gives NaCl and NaOCl, and in the bracket you should mention its name, called as a sodium hypochlorite. But here how to write? When chlorine reacts with hot and concentrated NaOH, see beta, hot and concentrated NaOH, beta, it gives NaCl and NaClO3, and this NaClO3 called as a what? Sodium chlorate. Is it clear, beta? It is a reaction of chlorine with a cold and dilute NaOH and with a hot and concentrated NaOH. Beta, very simple method. I will tell you how to balance it. In cold and dilute NaOH, don't do anything. Just you put the 2 moles of NaOH. You can see everywhere it was balanced. 2 sodium, 2 sodium, 2 oxygen, 1 plus 1, 2 oxygen, 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine. Everything is balanced. Means cold and dilute NaOH, what you have to do? Just you have to put the 2 moles of NaOH, enough to balance everything. But in this case, you can see now, in this case, but it is a hot and concentrated NaOH, right? But a hot and concentrated NaOH में do one thing, 3 moles of this one, 6 moles of this one, 5 moles of this one. 3 moles of Cl2, 6 moles of NaOH, 5 moles of NaCl. Everything was balanced. Check beta here. 6 sodium, 5 sodium plus 1, 6 sodium. Chlorine, how many? 3 2s are 6 is there. See beta, chlorine 5 plus 1, 6. Oxygen, see sir, 6 oxygen, 6 oxygens are here. 3 plus 1, 4. Acha. Oxygen, how many beta here? 6 are there. So I am getting 3, 1. Make it 3, 6. Very good. 3 oxygen, 3, 6. Hydrogen beta, how many? 6. 3 2 plus 6. Everything was balanced. Right? Chalo. We'll go with the other properties now. Write down beta this one. So did you remember? Chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH. It gives rise to NaCl plus Na. See beta, NaCl plus NaOCl plus water. But hot and concentrated way, it gives rise to NaCl plus H2O plus NaOCl3. Sorry, NaClO3. But NaClO3 called as a sodium chloride and NaOCl called as a sodium hypochlorite. Is it clear? Chalo. Now third one, reaction of this chloride with a excess of NaOH and slaked lime. We'll see beta. And one more is hypo. These are the 3 properties left here for the chemical properties of chlorine. Now we'll see the another third one called as a reaction of chlorine with an excess of ammonia. C is given beta. First part over, second over, and now we'll see the third part. What is the C? So reaction of this chlorine with a excess of ammonia. Reaction of this chlorine with a excess of ammonia. Sir, Cl2 on reacting with this ammonia which is in the excess, beta, it gives rise to what? Sir, it gives rise to N2 gas. Yeah beta, it gives rise to N2 gas and it gives rise to its salt. What is its salt? You know, ammonium chloride. So chlorine reacts with excess of ammonia, it gives rise to N2 gas and its salt. But if you want to balance, make it 8 mole. If nitrogen is here 8 beta, can we make it as a 6 nitrogen? 6 plus 2, 8. Hydrogen, you can see 8 into 3, 24. 6 4s are 24. Chlorine, how many beta? 6. Make it here 3 mole. So how to write the statement? When Cl2 means chlorine, beta, chlorine react with excess of ammonia, EXCESS, excess of ammonia, it gives N2 gas. Khatam. Don't write all these things, ammonium salt and all. While writing the reaction, we have to mention what is that? Cl2 plus NH3, which is in excess, it gives rise to N2 plus it gives rise to NH4Cl. Okay, while writing the reaction, we are writing, but while mentioning the statement, it is enough. When chlorine react with excess of ammonia, it gives rise to what beta? N2 gas. Right? Third one over. Fourth one, slaked lime. Now see. D. Reaction of this chlorine with the slaked lime. How does this chlorine react with the slaked lime beta? Slaked lime is nothing but the calcium hydrochloride, calcium oxychloride. See here, CaOH taken twice. Sir, it is called as a slaked lime, and it is reacting with what beta? You know, chlorine. When chlorine reacts with the slaked lime, beta, it gives rise to a bleaching powder. CaOCl2.H2O. CaOCl2 dot H2O. Hydrogen 2, hydrogen 2. Oxygen 2, oxygen 2. Calcium 1, calcium 1. Chlorine 2, chlorine 2. And this is called as a bleaching powder. I hope beta, you know what is a bleaching powder? Yes, that. So when chlorine react with, when Cl2, it reacts with slaked lime. When chlorine react with slaked lime, it gives what beta? It gives bleaching powder. It gives bleaching powder. So reaction of chlorine with the slaked lime gives rise to bleaching powder. Over beta 4 property. So once you revise it, chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH. It gives rise to NaCl plus H2O plus Na. Yeah beta, NaOCl. Chlorine react with hot and concentrated NaOH. What it gives rise to beta? It gives rise to NaCl plus H2O plus NaClO3 or NaOCl3 beta. Yes, NaClO3, sodium chlorate. Third one, reaction of this chlorine with excess of ammonia. It gives rise to N2 gas plus NH4Cl. 8 moles of ammonia, 6 moles of ammonium chloride. Remaining will got the 1 mole of N2 gas. Reaction of chlorine with the slaked lime. What is the slaked lime? CaOH taken twice. Cl2 plus CaOH taken twice gives rise to bleaching powder. How to write beta bleaching powder? CaOCl2 dot H2O. CaOCl2 dot H2O called as a bleaching powder. And last reaction is there, that is the reaction of chlorine with a hypo. Beta this Na2S2O3 called as a sodium thiosulfate. It is also called as a hypo. Beta how does this chlorine react with the hypo? Beta when it reacts with the hypo, it forms sodium sulfate HCl and sulfur. I will show you. Cl2 plus Na2S2O3. But hypo means I should make in the solution form. This is a hypo now. I should make the solution form. So obviously I should add the water on it. So what will happen beta? It will be converted into its sulfate. See Na2 1S O3 में 1 O added SO4. One sulfur came out बोले तो it is a sulfur. Now Na2SO3 plus 1 O4 came, sulfur came. 2 hydrogen and 2 chlorine is left with you, and it forms 2 moles of HCl. So how to say the reaction beta? When chlorine reacts with hypo, it forms sodium sulfate is the important byproduct here. When Cl2 reacts with hypo, beta what is a hypo? When it reacts with hypo, what is a hypo? You know, Na2S2O3, beta it gives, yes, it gives sodium sulfate. Na2SO4 is called as a what beta? It is called as a sodium sulfate. So this is the complete all chemical properties of the chlorine was completed. Is it clear beta? Once again you can revise it whatever I told you. Chlorine can be prepared in the lab. How it can be prepared in the lab? NaCl plus H2SO4 plus MnO2. It gives us to NaHSO4 plus MnCl2 plus Cl2 plus water. Lab method. Decons method beta. HCl gas undergoes oxidation in presence of CuCl2 at a temperature of 723 Kelvin. It gives rise to what? Cl2 gas. That is a decons process. So lab and decons over. Reaction of chlorine with the following property. Cold and dilute NaOH gives rise to NaCl plus H2O plus NaOCl. Hot and concentrated NaOH beta gives NaCl plus H2O plus NaClO3. Is it clear beta? Na sodium, first one is NaOCl and second one is a NaClO3. That is sodium hypochlorite. Second one is a sodium chlorate. Reaction of chlorine with the excess of ammonia, it gives N2 plus NH4Cl. Reaction of chlorine with a slaked lime, CaO is taken twice plus Cl2 gives us to bleaching powder, CaOCl2 dot H2O. Reaction of chlorine with a hypo called as a what you can say, hypo means it is a sodium thiosulfate solution beta, and it is converted into sodium sulfate, means Cl2 plus Na2S2O3 plus H2O. It gives rise to Na2SO4 plus sulfur plus remaining is a 2HCl. See beta, this is a complete reaction of chlorine and reaction of chlorine with the following properties. I hope beta in today's class I completed here again 2 LAQs. In my previous video I completed 2 LAQ, that is a preparation of the ammonia by Haber's process and its chemical property, preparation of nitric acid by the Oswald process and its chemical property, and in today's video I have completed beta preparation of the chlorine in the lab method as well as in the decons method and its chemical properties of chlorine with the following compound. And one more LAQ previously we completed reaction, that is a preparation of ozone and how does the ozone react with the following property. Is it clear beta? So till now I have completed the 2 videos of the LAQ, but I will request you please just repeatedly you have to watch this video and make a notes and after making the note better, try to write down the answer without saying, and then you verify it. And please try to share this video as number of the students or the friend circle. For everyone, please share this video, because definitely this video will help for everyone, those who are attending this IP exam. Right? Thank you, beta. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.